Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Remit Splits, and we're going to continue on our Let's Play of Rogue Trader, Lex Imperialis DLC, and Void Shadow DLC. Um, I am going to have to pause this episode in the middle. You guys won't notice it, but I will. Mostly because I have to sort out food relatively soon. But because I was going to do my hard save on my Void ship, Um, and then this scene kind of played out. I decided to start the recording and just pause and then resume it later. So if you've been liking the series so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll get into this session. So make sure to offer a toaster up to the algorithm priest, and we'll commence. I look forward to our next meeting. Yep, sounds going past my house. That's always interesting. What's happening? Um, it's just a dream. You can relax. There's nothing to worry about. If I dreamt about Volta, I would have riddled my hovering with bullets too. Do you often have dreams like that? You're a nutcase. You always sleep with your weapon. Since someone's trying to kill us, I suggest we both go back to sleep. What did you dream about exactly? Tell me. Um, it has all taken more of a toll on you. All this has taken more of a toll on you than you had on, hasn't it? I was afraid on Tharassa too. I am proud of you. Even in your dreams, you kill the enemies of the Imperium. No one says you have to carry it all inside. Share it with me. I permit yourself to be vulnerable with me. If necessary, I will protect you myself. Alright, so I'll put in a pause there, and then I will continue on. Again, assuming nothing happens, we'll be going straight into Waves in the Void, but I will catch you after the pause and food has been had. Okay, that was dinner sorted, so we can get back to our gameplay. Um, tasty, tasty. Oh, what's this? Oh, someone here. Oh, wow. Uh, I guess we can make her saboteur still. Um, we'll go a double recap for me, please. Uh-huh. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Uh, did you find life on the flagship? You're not feeling lonely here? Uh, yeah, from now on your place is a monster work, as my double recaps will be much more popular with them. I mean, I have no idea what that will do in the future, but it doesn't really matter. Alrighty. Um, so I'll quickly see if there's any new conversations.
You have my complete attention.
Nope. Voxmaster. Look at this gentleman down here. Nope. Um, after we have a quick chat with everyone, we will head
Greetings.
to Foulstone to sort out the interload,
What do
and that'll be near there.
I have?
And assuming nothing happens in those jumps, we'll head straight into Blades of the
Rogue
Void.
trader.
Shall we discuss the mission on Thessera?
Of course. Which part?
The prefect can say what she likes. I'm convinced that I made the right choice.
I'm not going to call the prefect's judgment into question, but you had to make a difficult decision, and you made it. You took responsibility. I appreciate such qualities in people.
What do you think we could have done to satisfy the prefect?
I do not know. It was one of those tough situations where only time will tell how well you handled them. If I were in your position, I would take the prefect's evaluation in stride and learn from your painful experience on Thessera. Sometimes, life knocks the wind out of you in a way that can't be dodged, so it helps to learn how to take a hit.
I'm curious, did you like any of the entertainment we saw on Thessara?
I was on a mission, not attending to pointless amusements.
It must have been something that appealed to you.
Very well. If you insist, let me think about it one more time. The wine smelled like wash. The imposter hunt was a plot. I failed to see anything appealing there. And the rest of the festivities had all the characteristics of degradation. I believe that covers everything.
You simply are no good at enjoying yourself.
You are quite right, and I'm almost proud of it. What kind of arbitrator would stoop to idle revelry, or throne forbid, dancing?
What a boy man you are.
You should take that into account if you ever need an escort for some high society events. You know, one who actually has your back and keeps watch instead of drinking.
Enough about that.
We could discuss something else.
I have other business to attend to.
You know where to find me, Rogue.
Yeah, so I'd say by the looks of it, there shouldn't be anything new.
Lord Captain.
Nothing new there. I get the feeling that won't kick off until later into Act 2. I mean, there's not much left of Act 2 to begin with, but... So we're sitting at a nice 87. There's some more trophies for you. Fellowship of the Void. I don't really need any of that. Pretty sure that is an item that we want. Especially on Kibor. So we will have to try to get that at some point. I mean, our rogue trader would like it too, but... we'll have two people competing for it, so we really should throw some stuff into the mission at some point. We can get all that. Almost got all the rep in the world for them. I don't think we need to super worry about them, so I guess reputation. Type in ascending order. Select tradable. Yeah, so you should be able to just dump a huge amount onto them. We will keep 2 range, 2 melee, 2 uniform kits, 1 provisions. I guess we don't. Either we have fuel and they don't want it, or something. It doesn't really matter. So we'll do that. And we'll buy all this. Again, I will end up doing a purge later of all my gear before we go into Act 3. Yeah, so we got some fuel. So select tradable. Take those away. Take one thing of provisions away. Oh god, we have so many holy gifts. Okay, maybe we don't need to give them that much rep. So we're just going to undo some of the holy gifts. Do that. Double check. These guys, do they want holy gifts? No. Yeah, so it's really just between these two. So we can definitely throw some more at them, I guess. Yeah, we might as well go to 21, so... There we go. We can just buy all this stuff again. shield, focus melter gun. We'll take all this stuff. Again, not gonna worry about it until after the fact. Yeah, so clearly everything else you just get thrown into the mission at this point. Alrighty. Yeah, there's no way there can be any conversations with them, so we'll go. Discord alert, but nothing relevant, so it's fine. Alrighty. Quality management. Yeah, so there's that. So we're at 5, 4, and 6, so they're pretty decent. Just don't have enough people still. I mean, we'll get there inevitably. Private Gamma could use some security. Alright, so we'll head to Failstone. And then, assuming nothing pops up, but I highly suspect it will. Just basing stuff on the Void Shadow DLC. Okay, we will intentionally take the longer route. I know we have a hyperlink to Failstone. Just about. Yeah, cool. That can get added to cargo. That can get added to cargo. You got a Failstone. Raise efficiency, raise security, gain complacency. Take security. I mean, we don't need Prometheum. They'll make concessions. Don't like the fact that that got hit though, so. Alright, I guess we'll head to this again. Alright. We'll go to the throne room. Have one quick chat, see if there's any new dialogues. I'll take the leave. never houses Draconis. Alright. It doesn't look like anything's happening, so I guess we should just be good to go to um to our next objective. Um, just in case. Again, we'll take the long way around. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so again, nothing's proccing, so we should just be good. We'll repair a hull. Oh, what's this? We'll pay them official visit, I guess. I'll do the first option. I'll do this. Go over here. Alright, and then we can go over here. Now, there is an achievement tied to some stuff. I already have it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But the achievement in question is to what does it say? Piss someone off. Um, and and by that I mean we really, really pissed them off to the point where they would have an aneurysm almost. Um, but again, we got it, so we don't need to worry about it. I don't know if it's tied to this one or a next destination after, but it's more or less all the same at this rate. Um, oh, can I? Alright, we'll take the push off from here. I guess we'll do that to that one. No, I want fighters, which we will deploy in a moment. So clearly we're not in range. That's fine. I will power my right. And then I guess we weren't going to be in range. I guess I wasted on that one, but that's fine. So go over here. Pew pew pew.
Fade into nothing.
So, starting to really love these fighter craft for a few reasons. I think the main reason why I love them is that they just straight up hard counter the Drukhari. Because they're Shadow Field only comes with the penalty of like being 3 or more, and they can just fly up and nuke them. So it's pretty good ability, I'm not gonna lie. Do that. Do that.
The dark void will erase their colors.
I guess we'll upgrade. Like I said, we're at the point where like space battles won't be any difficulty, especially since we don't have to worry about the achievement anymore. So, what do we got? Premonition, maximum overdrive, chant could be decent. I mean, I would totally do this, but I don't think it matters because things die too quickly anyway. I don't think we need to worry about that one, so guess we'll go focused efforts. And then we gotta pick something anyway, so we'll do the chant. Oh, we don't even have a warp channel anymore. Alrighty. You'll notice, why don't we have a... Weird, we should have someone in there. Jay, get in there. Yeah, so as you can see, I totally forgot about not having someone in there, so we'll put ourselves in there. You notice he has a negative 170. He has a talent which basically makes his lower warp and Xenos basically 0. So yeah. Now you know. So we'll drop quick save. Then we'll go down to Beavis. I sure I'm not pronouncing that right. 6 though. So we're gonna go down. And I'm pretty sure my achievements should be set until
Let us not dawdle.
That
till
triumph.
like Act 3, then we'll
Those
get some
people
more.
weren't allowed a chance to atone for their guilt in battle, fighting in his name. A death without repentance in the crucible of combat is wrong.
Anyone who severs people's threads as they see fit puts their intent above the will of the undying Emperor. One day, his whisper will sound as thunder over their heads.
Alright, so...
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright, so we open this. By whose leave are you playing Lord on my world? You're going with who are you? So, who are you? I presume the toxic atmosphere is your doing. How could you stoop to this, to killing one another for the amusement of enemies of humanity? I am a rogue trader and the Emperor's anointed guardian of humanity, and your dune, Xenos scum. Dying to entertain Zen is a path of eternal shame, condemnation of souls touched by the Emperor's undying glory. Let us join our blades, we will destroy those who sought to kill you. Yep.
I will wipe your disgusting presence out of existence!
I'll adorn myself with your flayed
Oh
skin.
no, we've been ambushed. What are we going to do? So, if you don't do the Dogmatic option, you also basically probably fight all these guys as well. It's not a hard fight. Honestly, look at these HP pools. It's just... This is just shameful at this point now. So, I'm not even going to bother doing anything other than just this.
You will not withstand my vengeance.
Oh, I can also, I suppose, do that. Alright, Cassia, if you'd be so kind just to,
I have
come
read
over
tomes
here.
of military tactics.
Alright, so you wanna do this one first.
If I may.
Make that one get in line of sight.
Me.
Drag them all
If you
over.
insist, Lord Captain.
Curse them.
I am a
You
navigator.
can see how much more useful
not
it
a
is to have
servitor.
7 AP for all her stuff. Hell, if I actually had remembered to put the other stuff on. Stuff she got on anyway. Yeah. The other one where it actually used 2 powers.
As duty demands.
This would be even worse for the enemy. I will buff myself
Isn't this
because
a
I
job for
can.
the serfs?
And I guess I'll do that
Me?
to myself too.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
These rocky flashes are...
Oh no, they killed a random person, doesn't matter. So my line of sight of everyone, nope, my line of sight of everyone here, no, almost. Okay, so it looks like I'll have to go over here,
As the Emperor commands, I act.
do that,
I'll do it.
do that,
Faith
do that,
without
do
deeds
that.
is worthless.
If I do that, I'm gonna kill some friendly people, and while I don't particularly care about killing
Doubt is for the
them,
weak.
I'm not gonna be the person who just team kills for no reason.
As the Emperor strike is a prayer.
So we'll do that. pop the
I
frog
am his
action.
will made manifest.
1,
I'll do
2,
it.
Get the true master.
Faith
3,
without deeds is
4,
worth.
5.
Dedicated.
Alright, so he is here, we just don't talk with him. So, those who are familiar with the companion list and names of people, you can kind of see that one of them is there. We're not caring about him in this playthrough. But he's the one tied to the
None
achievement.
can escape the Emperor's judgment. Doubt is for the weak.
Alright. So obviously we get a few choices here. Again, we're just gonna go with the Dogmatic one. So by destroying the Falzinas, you have atoned for your transgressions against the Emperor. Get to the shuttle. The rest of you will be subject to selective punitive servitization so that you may further toil for the good of the Imperium. Speaking of, where are we at? Oh my god, we are almost at rank 4 already. Oh boy, so that is like halfway to Zealot and almost that. Wow, cool. Hunter's Carapace medium. Yep. Yeah, okay. What about you? No. Cool. Let's go over there.
Keep your wits about you.
So this is all Xenos stuff. I don't think we're going to ever use that on Jay, so you can just get benched. Packed away. Goods over here.
I always have a backup plan.
Just checking to make sure there isn't any other hidden items around. Oh, there we go. More shinies. Alright, so we should just be good to leave this planet now. Alright, so back to the void ship we go. And then we will get access to this planet. So first thing we want to do is for this one. So let me double check my notes. Oh, why are you being weird? There we go. Alright, so we want to do Outsiders. Extra critical damage. We get people. Just nice. Because we're struggling not being able to do something because we didn't have people. And then we're going to go for this one next. I think we're also going to go for that one as well. I mean, more extractors is nice. I don't actually think we need them though, but it is what it is, because this one is... Yeah. Not that much Fellowship of the Void. And vigilance. Don't really need the rep at this point from them, so. And then test of wills. So this one, all this stuff should get up to pretty quickly, I imagine. So we'll do that. Alright, so what does our quest say now? Inspection Master. No, we're not going to give up people for Profit Factor yet. Come on. Wait, response for Draconis. Alrighty, so we're just gonna start heading towards our next objectives. Luckily, through the fact that I've done this enough times to know what I'm doing, kind of already know where we have to go, so we're gonna hyper travel back to Mundus. And then we're gonna hyper travel. I just gotta double check my pathways here. Yeah, back to Janus. And then we'll sort out our colony. What do these symbols being scratched out by the so what are those symbols being scratched out by the convicts? What do my advisors have to say? What have we got here? Expert cryptographer, extra logic, Curia trinket, able, watchdogs. I mean, none of this is particularly of importance, so we'll just go with the ship buff. Alright, so do we have enough people to do? Which one is it? That one. No, so we still need more people. Alright, so what do we got here? So first things first is we want to get people online, and then yep, so we will get this one online first. Alrighty, and then over here. So the next place we have to go is the Silence. Just 1 second as I deal with the colony project again. Who did kill the people found in the mines? What Thank you, my officers and advisors. +1 mercy to the fallen, +2 resolve. The resolve is can be nice. Mercy of the fallen. I mean, that's just all net positives. Critical hit chance. I mean, critical hit chance is nice, but I don't think we have to worry about it. Extra dodge. Yeah, we'll just go with the first one because it was buffs to everything and extra resolve. Alright, so now we are at 6 people, which means we can get, where is it? Is it Janice? This one here. So we will just look into that one in a second. I just want to make sure we can get, I believe it's Test of Wills, or is it Killing Fields? One of the two. Test of Wills. This one, so yeah, even more people. So we'll do that one next. Then we will go into the silence. Weird, I was on the impression there should have been a fight here, but I don't see one. I'm just going to examine every planet to make sure. Then I can... It says there's space combat awaits us in the system. So we'll travel, maybe we need to jump. Oh. Do, 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 do. Alright, what are these creatures? What do my advisors say? What think my advisors? Pascal will carry out, so that's just the cafe's fragment, which we don't really care about. This one is cafe, so we don't care about it. Choose compix. Yeah, so I guess we go Master the Fano. Alright, so let's look at the complacency and efficiency is definitely what we want on Draconis more now. Alrighty, so plenty of chemicals. We can do all those. We want this one still, so we'll do that one next. Monstrous Servants. Our security, yeah, so that would be a big hit to our security. And then after that, we should be good on people. I really won't do any of the people contracts until much later, just so we don't accidentally soft lock ourselves. I'll drop a quick save, then I'll try going back over here. Interesting. So I don't know why it's not doing anything. Maybe I just gotta delay it a bit longer. Weird. I'll drop another quick save. Try going back and forth a bit more. There we go. Just hadn't actually oh, didn't mean to do that one. Didn't actually kick in properly. So we will go back there now, do that, and then we will hopscotch to the next location afterwards, because I know exactly where we've got to go. So we'll go in. There we go, Dracari Void ships. Our ship is all but dinged, we can quickly repair it. But you can imagine this fight isn't going to be challenging. Like the last fight, those starfighters actually are really good against the hallway fields just because they get in nice and close and shoot. And they can match the evasiveness and maneuverability of Dark Elder ships.
Let us purge your enemies, rogue trader.
Oh, so that's the ship we've got to protect. The looks of it. So we will go over here. We will pot shot that one. We'll do that. Deploy them. Do that, activate that. Get some shots off on that one. We will spin this one right round because we can. And then we'll call it there. We'll go after this one. So we'll unload this one. Then we will hard turn, go over here. Hard turn, go over here. I don't think I can. Something tells me I won't be able to toy around with hitting that, sadly. Do that. Unload. Put some more fighters out. Put there. This one can come over here. This one can fly up to here.
Where we tread, the
Unload. Go
unfaithful
over here.
fall.
As you can see, we're not letting them hit this ship, so... and this one I think has just resigned himself to die, so... To, grant him his request. So, fight's nice and over. Alright, so now we got to go to Grantis. Normally if I had a little bit more RNG luck with Navigator Insight, I would just warp over there. But since we haven't, we will just go the old-fashioned way, because I think I want to save the 4 that I have for later. Here we go, Spirit Drape. So we definitely want that. God, that is good though, still. Yeah, we'll do this one. Giant boost to there. Giant boost to that. Now we want... knock out all those. Then we want complacency and efficiency, and I know exactly how we're going to get those, so don't worry about it. But we'll call an episode there, and in the next episode we will hopscotch our way to Grantis, I believe that's what it's called. So we'll see you then.